You know, when God says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, that was a difficult one for me to grasp. I thought I knew what it meant until God put me in a season where I had to really trust Him and not lean on my own understanding. Leaning on your own understanding means don't lean on the things that you see in the natural. Don't lean on the situation that you currently see yourself in, that you are literally in right now. God says, trust in me, trust in my plan, trust in my promises that I've given you. If God has given you a promise, you need to trust in that promise. As much as you cannot see it manifesting itself in the natural, that's exactly what He says. And that's exactly what He means when He says, lean not on your own understanding, because we can't see it. We are trusting God for something and it's not happening. It's not happening in the natural. And it's like, God, you said you're going to give me money, but there's no money. Now I'm out here trying to go make loans, but God didn't say go make loans. He said He was going to provide for you. He is Jehovah Jireh. But now, because I cannot see the money in the physical, now I'm leaning on my own understanding. I'm leaning in my own ways. I'm trying to resolve my problems in my own capacity, in my own understanding. And that is what gets us delayed at times, because we do not want to fully trust in God. We do not know how to. Let me not say we do not want to. We do not know how to. That's why God sometimes tells you to be still and know that He is God. When He says be still, He says rest. He says chill. He says do not do things in your own capacity, in your own understanding. Wait for me. I'm coming through for you. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. It's just going to take a process. It's just going to take a little bit of time. You might go through a season of isolation and a season of being hidden and a season of pruning, which is not nice. That's what the Israelites had to do when they left Egypt, right? They had to go through, because of their complaining and because of their murmuring and because of trusting in their own understanding and not leaning onto God and His word and His ways of doing things, they started complaining. God had to take them through a season of pruning and a season of delay and a season of isolation for 40 years, where their process could have taken 11 days. How many times do we do that to ourselves? God gives us a promise and then we start trying to figure it out on our own. We start trying to make plans. We start trying to do things because God is not coming through at the right time when we said, God said 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to happen, but we want it to happen now. And God didn't say now. God didn't give you a timeline. God said, I'm going to do it, but He didn't tell you when He's going to do it. So we need to learn how to trust in the Lord and lean not on our own understanding. And I know that is a process. It is a process. It is a difficult process, because this whole year I've had to learn on how to lean not on my own understanding, on how to not depend on the things that I see in the natural, in the physical, on the things that I can't see, but I want to see because God said it's going to happen, but it's not happening. So let me try and do it my own way. And God said, no, chill. I didn't say you must do it your own way. We are sometimes like little children, we don't listen to our Father. He can say, do this and don't do that, but we will end up doing what God said, don't do. But I just wanted to encourage you guys today to just say, trust in the Lord with all your heart. God will never fail you. God will never ever fail you. It might seem like He's failing you because that's what the devil wants you to think, but our Father will never fail you. His word will never return to Him void. His promises will always be fulfilled. Its intended purpose will forever be fulfilled. So continuously trust in Him. I know life is difficult. I know the season that you are in is not nice. But in order for you to grow and to change, you need to go through some character development. You need to go through some pruning. It is only for your benefit. And once you are ready, God is going to open up the floodgates of heaven upon your life. He says that He does exceedingly abundantly above anything we could ever ask, think, or imagine. So even what you are trusting Him for is like this compared to what He is going to give you at the end of this process. So trust in Him. Don't lean on your own thoughts. Don't lean on your own understanding, because that's exactly what the devil wants. He knows the magnitude of the blessing that God is going to give you. That's why the devil tries to distract us with stupid things. With things trying to say, come up with your own solution. Your God is taking too long. No, God is not taking too long. We are impatient. Patience is one fruit of the Spirit that God has been really working in me this year.